Commitment 2024 now. If you live in Indian River County, you will see 3 Republican candidates running for Indian River County Sheriff in next week's primary election. I spoke to them about what makes them stand out. Incumbent Sheriff Eric Flowers hopes to continue what he calls a reduction in crimes, utilizing technology and improving workplace morale.
Bad guys know that Indian River County is not a place to come and play. Our employees know that I'm not one to micromanage. I have a long track record of empowering my employees to do their job.
Treasure Coast native Milo Thornton has decades of law enforcement experience and was previously deputy chief of the Department of Corrections for the Sheriff's Office.
I've had the fortunate opportunities and blessings to supervise and lead every division of the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. Every division and every section on both sides of the house, law enforcement and corrections, which is very unique. None of my opponents have that experience.
Keith Touchberry is the current Fellsmere Police Chief and a Marine Corps veteran.
Being the only veteran in this race, I think that is a compelling factor. The leadership lessons that you learn along the way while serving our nation, especially in the Marine Corps Infantry, are pretty significant.
We also talked about key issues with candidates. Sheriff Eric Flowers will focus on illegal immigration after a recent trip to the U.S.-Mexico border.
I can tell you that what has happened over the last several years in our country on the border will have a significant impact on our country, on our cities and our counties in the entire nation.
Thornton wants to focus on creating a role to address cyber crimes, allocating more deputies to drug and even traffic enforcement.
I've always had the mindset to do more with less. We're going to do this with no impact on our county's budget. We're going to do this with positions in place, reallocating personnel to address the issues that are important to our community.
Touchberry says he will initially focus on building relationships with organizations to help address crime.
The more we partner with those organizations and become part of the solution, then the more we will be working together to reduce crime and enhance our quality of life. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it does boil down to leadership.
And this is how they promise to strengthen the relationship between law enforcement and the community.
I'm committed to improving the culture, the morale, and making sure that those things are intact before we deploy our personnel into our community. That is where you build relationships. When you have a healthy agency, free of dictatorship, free of favorism.
I'm happy to show body cam and really be transparent about all the things that we're doing. And so a lot of times it's just misunderstanding, and being willing to sit down and talk to people is the biggest component of good community relationships. And I think over the past 4 years, I've proven that I'm willing to do that at any level.
We're going to be doing some walking and talking. We're going to be doing some door knocking. We're going to be taking those deputies on the ground so they can hear for themselves. We're going to be doing listening sessions. We're going to be doing community meetings, whatever it takes.
And it's important to note here, there is another candidate, Deborah Cooney, who will appear in the general election. She is a write-in option who will go against whoever wins on Tuesday.